Shalom. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you sincere Akim out there that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, and with charity. This is your brother Osh from the Great Millstone Miami Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Lord, in this lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. And in this lesson, this is going to be a quick exhortation, continuing on from one of the last few lessons I did, if not the last one, entitled Locked In Now More Than Ever. Okay, where, we spoke about how now is the time for us to be more locked in, more tapped into the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, at this current point in history. Then, when I say history, I mean our personal history and relationship from the time we've awoken up to this truth and put our hand to the plow, establishing our ministry. At this current moment in time, like it says in Hebrews 10, we should be exhorting one another the more, right? More so as we see the day approaching. So much the more as we see the day approaching. And we can clearly see the day approaching. As Habakkuk 2 says, at the end it shall speaking out loud. We clearly see that coming to pass. The vision is clearly screaming, man. World War III has officially begun. The next president set in line to be inaugurated, the great DJT, the Great White Hope, is getting ready to take a seat in office, and that's pure, unadulterated Ordo Ab Chao. Problem, reaction, solution. Esau Edom has been pushing this woke shit down people's throats for years now, and it's going overboard, but they do that on purpose so that the people demand that the pendulum swing in the opposite direction. Okay, so that's how Esau two-party political system operates. They're two sides of the same coin, two wings of the same bird, and they play off each other. Okay? They go one way, then they go real hard one way until the people beg for the other direction, and they swing back and forth. Okay? So right now, DJT he's coming with order. That order being like he said, he wants to give these police officers, basically the green light to put niggas to death. Okay? Mass deportations, what comes with that? Concentration camps. They're not just gonna take people and take them straight to the airport, and they're gonna round people up and put them into detention centers. We understand he's inheriting World War III. He's inheriting a global economic collapse, which starts with the American economy collapsing, the dollar collapsing. So we're getting ready to see all hell break loose. All right? Jacob's trouble had, speak as a man, but through the spirit, it has to begin at some point during the next 4 years. During the next 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency, shit gotta pop off. Shit gotta take off. Because all the chips are being put into position. All the pieces. Now is the time for Esau to come with his New World Order agenda. As we know, this man is a serpent. He's calculated. He's been planning this whole thing step by step, systematically, gradually, for centuries. Okay? going, you know, going back prior to 1776 with the so-called formation of the United States of America. Going back to 1492. Okay, so again, now is the time to be more locked in now than ever. And whatever it is you have to do to remain in the spirit, do it. I'm talking to myself first. Whatever it is we have to do to remain in the spirit, to stay in the spirit, we must do. Okay, whether that's cutting certain things off, whether that's cutting certain people off. Okay? Because a lot of us in this truth, you know, especially, you know, us brothers, we're caring people, right? We are compassionate people, patient people. A lot of times we deal with certain people, you know, based upon that, upon those attributes that we have as, you know, hopeful elect members. And sometimes we allow people, you know, just talking to myself, I'm speaking about myself. Sometimes you have to give people the cold shoulder. Sometimes you got to cut people off, man. People that's holding you back, whether it's a woman or, you know, people in your so-called family, right? So different relationships, different things. Of course, you know, every brother should be concerned with their diet, improving their diet. Whatever that means for you, okay, because everybody's not on the same level. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody, you know, got to do what's best for them. But you should have a mindset of improving your diet. You should have a mindset of improving your health overall, right? You should have a mindset of improving your physicality, right? Just knowing the times that we're coming in, okay? Just as men, we are hoping to be the next judges and rulers of the world. How are you gonna ask for a position like that, or demand a position like that, apply for a position like that, and you don't even know how to judge yourself? How you gonna maintain or apply to be a judge, which the judges of the earth, those that are going to reign with Yahweh Shai are going to maintain the health of the earth. That's going to be their job. To maintain order in the earth so that life can flourish. How are you going to desire a position like that and you don't even care? You just totally careless with your own health and with the stuff you put in your body. Okay? Or careless with, you know, you just sedentary all the time. You're not, you know. I'm just speaking in general. Okay? If this resonate with your spirit, take heed. Because again, I'm talking to myself first. Cutting out certain foods that you know that you know don't agree with you. Certain things don't agree with you, or of course people, places, right? We have to. Sometimes you got to go out in nature. That's really a must, especially if you know, like me, brothers down here. We, you know, in Miami, it's a fucking concrete jungle, man. Yeah, the weather is nice, but we have the beaches. So that's a resource that I myself have been utilizing to the best of my ability. I'm just, you know, being honest. You got brothers out. You got some brothers down here live in South Florida. They don't even go to the beach. They don't even utilize that resource, man. But when you get in the water, that's like you're grounding. Your body is literally being recharged. You getting out in nature, right? Especially go out in the forest around trees. You take off your shoes. You ground. That's a health practice. a lot of people don't know about. Your feet supposed to, really your body's supposed to be in contact with the earth at all times. The shoes we wear are rubber, you know, they're insulated, so you're not connected to the earth. In the ancient world, we wore leather soled shoes, leather shoes. Those will not hinder that. But these rubberized plastic shit we wear today, so you got to take off your shoes and when you out in nature, unless you got some grounding shoes. But those are just different examples, right? Getting your sleep schedule in time. That's something I've had to do, man. Which, you know, personally, I've been going to sleep hella early. Going to sleep hella early, waking up hella early. And has have worked wonders for my mental health and mental well-being, which directly impacts your spiritual health and well-being. Okay, limiting your tech use. Limiting how much content you consume on a daily basis, and what kind of content are you consuming? Is it just shit to entertain you and distract you, some dumb shit, or are you watching stuff? Of course, you should be watching videos daily and, you know, listening to the apostles, elders, but you ain't gonna watch. We understand we're not gonna watch that 24/7. But when you're not watching videos of the brothers and, you know, scriptural, spiritual videos, what other forms of content are you consuming? Okay, you just watch. You know, you can't be, if it ain't entertainment or some dumb goofy shit. You know, of course we all men. We love women. We gon' you know, we gonna watch a couple videos. You know, you know, but we ain't gonna. That's another thing. You know, you shouldn't be watching booty shaking videos all damn day. You know, how much that type of content are you consuming? That plays a big role on your psyche. So it's many different things that may seem carnal, or the scriptures say, be not ignorant in anything, any matter small or great. So there may be some things in our lives that we perceive to be as minuscule or minute to our spiritual health and well-being, when in all actuality is very imperative, very, very impactful. And we have to take advantage of these things. We, like, you have the saying with Nike, just do it, right? You got other sayings, you got grab life by the horns, right? You got to seize the day. That's the spirit that we have to be in, because the time is short. We need to be, I'm talking to myself first. We all gas, no brakes, balls to the wall for Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So that when all hell breaks loose, we can have a clear conscience. I want to have a clear conscience. And right now, my you know, speaking as just talking to myself, my conscience is not clear enough, because I know we still have work. I know I still have work to do. I have improvements that I need to make as a man and as a hopeful man of the Lord. And I'm being honest with myself. The scriptures say, examine thyself whether thou be in the faith. Know ye not your own selves, how that Hamashiach is in you, lest ye be reprobate. And we know that we are not reprobates. So if the Lord is in us, his temple, we are his temple, he dwelleth in us, how should we be treating ourselves, treating our bodies, treating our wives and children? You know, it's everything is connected. That's the mindset we have to develop. We have to get out of the mindset of thinking that, you know, our physical lives and our carnal lives and our spiritual lives is detached, because they're totally coupled. Our spiritual lives, our day-to-day, all that is tied together. The scripture say everything you do it in the name of Yahweh Basham Yahushai, roughly paraphrasing. In all things, As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just keep it simple because there's many scriptures that go into what we are saying, but this is Proverbs, oldie but goodie, 3 and 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. So in all our ways, we should be acknowledging Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's on a continual basis from the time we wake up in the morning to the time we go to sleep at night. Every decision we make, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and the scriptures and what the scriptures have to say should be involved with that decision-making process. That's being a righteous judge. Okay? So again, they want to make this lesson too long. I'm going to read this and I'm going to close out. This is Hebrews chapter 12 and 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, right? With this, what we're doing is going down in history, man. Whether we make it or not, we're going to be written in a story with you, brothers out, Lord willing, we part of the elect and we endure to the end. And we receive that honor and glory for standing so stiffly for the names of Yahweh Yahweh Shai in the face of great adversity. Even if you don't make it, it's going to be written in history that you was once a part of this thing and you didn't continue. And that's going to be, shame that's going to follow you into the next kingdom. So we're compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. We got Yahweh Yahweh Shai, the angels, watching us right now in the present sense. But what we do right now is being recorded for future generations to read about. So knowing that, right, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us. And that's so beautiful, man. That's so beautiful. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai had it come out like that. Because we all know we know that sin. We know those sins that so easily beset us, which humanizes us, reminds us that we are not immortal, we're carnal, we're corrupt. We ain't got it. Yahweh Yahweh Shai got it. And we getting it from him. Does so easily beset us. Like it you feel like you fail. Like you fall. Righteous man falls 7 times. You gotta get back up. So the Lord already know. He knoweth our frame. But we can't allow that. We can't keep getting knocked out by the same fucking punch. We're gonna keep getting knocked down, but shit, like at least get past that jab, that straight jab. You know that jab coming. So, we gotta learn how to stick and move. Okay? And let us run with patience the race that is set before us. So patience, meaning it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You're gonna fall, you gotta get your ass back up. You ain't racing nobody, you racing yourself. So don't be looking at trying to keep up with the apostles and elders or Elder Yashawamba, Elder Itazawan, Bishop Itazawan, right? Elder Manata Zakba, Elder Karatazah. You only been in the truth 3 years. 3, 4, 5, 6 years. When you can't be trying to compare yourself to men that's been in the truth for 20 years. Although the scriptures say, I would that ye all show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. But we understand that's not going to happen because every man has his own portion. But whatever portion Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has given us, we must capitalize on that 100%, 100-fold. Okay? The scripture say what? Some 30, some 60, some 100. But you can't give back. You can't give the Lord the same talent he gave you. You gotta come back with extra, with interest. And you should be trying to accumulate as much as what you've been given as you can. Okay? Verse 2. Looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High. So Yahushai, he did everything it took. And his walk was way harder than any of our walk is going to be, but we're going to be tested. We're going to be pushed to the limit. So why not push yourself to your own limits right now while you can? Stretch your limits. Increase your limits. Push yourself. Challenge ourselves daily. I can go without this. I can go without that. I could do this a little, better. That's something we all have to figure out ourselves. And that's between us and Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But we know what we gotta do. So whatever it is you gotta do, just do it. Just do it. Fuck it. This kingdom is done. We only got who knows how many more days left, man. And like the Apostle Tar been saying, you miss a day, you miss a lot. I've seen that. That's something I've really been seeing, man. Especially from waking up early. The earlier you wake up, if you wake up before the sun come out and you do as much stuff as you got to do early in the day, you really see how much you can get accomplished in one day. Then you really start feeling shitty and shameful when you let a day go by without doing shit. Doing things that you need to do. Whether it be for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai first and foremost, or for yourself, for your family. So that's pretty much it. Lord was edifying. Let me give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Until the next one, Shalom.